And what's that single?
Strike.
Oh, that's a good shot. Asif joins the party. Just got to wait for the signal from the umpire. It's a half a dozen. Well, he says if Kushal can, I can do so.
Absolutely watching what the pitch does for 2 of the 2.5 overs. Gets this one. Picks it up outside off. Pretty much like Kushal Bertel did as well. Fireworks in game 2. Q8 versus Hong Kong, China.
Another good looking shot. Just a single.
They can lose early wickets and they can still punish you because that middle order is very strong.
It's going to be a wide. Like the wides have been a big issue here.
See of those 2 5s. Asif Sheikh on strike on 7.
Oh, good shot. Very, very good shot. And that is another half a dozen. 50 up in some style for Nepal in just 3.2 overs.
Outrageous from the Paul. They're happy to go aerial, get it in the slot, short boundary. Always the danger bowling from the Argyle Street end and gets the treatment through long.
13. Here comes in cutaway. There's a fielder there in the deep. Jobber does well. That'll be a single.
That was not far.
55. 97 now of 99, the requirement. That's in the air again, wide of that fielder. Excellent fielding there. It is Mujib. It's done really well. That's a good shot. And that will be another boundary. Kushal will be up.
Qatar got a job to do with the
there. Supporting their side. In Nepal, I reckon, with most number. That's a good delivery. Cramping it for room, just guided away towards the backward point. Quick single. Yeah, the last time I did the toss for Hong Kong versus Kuwait, the captain was Nazakat.
Recently, well, last year, having a change in captaincy. What was this year, perhaps? Lots happened in cricket. Cover point region out on the circle with a long on his wood.
That's been pulled. That is a half a dozen. That is out of the park. Has it hit? Oh, just.
That hit the building.
That hit the balcony.
That's the first time I've seen that balcony hit. That's gap over the fence.
That was huge. Look at that.
Up into that 4th tier there of the start.
Still come around the wicket now. Again, he's pulled it. And the result is same this time. Whose balcony has he got?
Oh,
just missed.
Hey, that one didn't carry. That one wasn't as big, but it wasn't big enough to go.
Look at that hit. Asif Sheikh is on a roll at the moment.
It's like his bat is about 3 bats at the moment. Back-to-back sixes for Asif. Ikram in again.
Oh, this time the inside edge. They'll get a single though. They will not mind a single at the moment.
Strikers in now. Kushal to finish off the 5th.
15 of this over already. Final delivery. Again, this time pulled by Kushal. And that is another half a dozen. 3rd one in the over.
Well, that one didn't leave the ground. Kushal Bertel trying to... There's some big...
Both batters are in a race with each other. Look at that shot. Flawless. 80 on the board in just 5 overs. What an event.
5-quarter game.
Left arm orthodox spinner.
And good first few deliveries. They're going to get a single this time.
Yeah, I was about to mention that.
They could still be in trouble. Straight through! Castle! What a delivery! Mujib gets the breakthrough. Kushal Bertel out for 38. Nepal lose their first on 81.
Well, that was a zipper of a delivery. Brilliant. And look at that replay once again. Got the nip from the wicket and straight through the gates. See you later, says the bowler.
Curry starts outside off. Over the left on straighter this time. So pulled away through mid-wicket. Take the 1. Get outside off, yeah. And pulled away through cow corner. Bit too loose there from Bakari.
That's good fielding as well. Through the wickets as well.
And goes the sweep. They've pushed it through mid-wicket rather than through square leg. Only the 1 this time for Rolt. Long on, long off. In place. Tip and run forward of point. Very fun.
spinners will be feeling a little confident as well with Mujib doing.
Might wait a little bit on this one. Gets one outside off. Straight to point. Bob. Short. Got to getting it out of the middle. Wide of the crease again. Pushing across the body. Sure if you're something. It's another dot. It's a bit straighter this time. Protection out at cow corner. They're going to push for two? No, they are not, which is wise. They go to 50, but then accelerated. And talks of two. Behind us, the horns have started for Wednesday. Another single to finish off. Another tidy over. Just the 4 runs coming from it. Moved to 96 for two. She's just managed. Usually. Outside off. Very good ball. 4 balls left to the drinks break. That one a little bit shorter, so pulled away through cow corner. Only for one. Back to around the wicket from the left arm. Najib. Rohit just toe pokes it. Najib having to do his own fielding. One not stopped. He knew that was gone if it hit.
That was a close one. But direct the danger end. Let's have a better look at this one. Ooh, how did that miss?
One stump and was not fair from trapping Bashir a few feet short. Rohit just pushes that one out to a wide-ish. Bashir back on strike. Face the final delivery of the over. Tries to pull hard again. Goes pretty straight down to long on for a single. So not a wicket this over.
Want to build up that dot balls. That's a good shot off the back foot. This be a single. Strike. It's being worked away. 2 is the call. And they'll settle for the single. Ganesh shot 84 in his previous overs. That's been worked away. That's a 4. 1 bounce, 2 bounce and a boundary. Just over that backward point region. Easy hasn't really adjusted to the wickets so far. It is the first game. You want to adapt as soon as possible. This time he's just pushed that away. Couple of there. 2 more 15 overs will be done. Oh, he's dropped it.
And this was not a tough chance. Went straight to him, just a little bit perhaps to the left, and I'm so glad that you've joined us. A little short from the...
A little sign of aggression there, dancing down. Just a single though.
Maybe, well, it's starting to get a bit annoyed with on every 2 balls at about the same time.
Well, that was off the edge, but just a single. As Jabber comes in. Jabber struggled today. He's one of the...
They're having to get a... It's a learning process. They'll come back strong tomorrow against Hong Kong. Almost.
That didn't carry. You got to convert those into special moments. You want to take such catches, don't you?
Watch from the replay here. Was this one? Oh, that was a chance.
There was a chance.
I think it's come off the shin in the end. The third inside. Again, opening that blade too much. Goes onto the leg side backward of square. This takes one. It was a fun one. One's picked off middle stump in the end. Flicked backward of square.
Run a ball, quarter century for him.
Quarter century of balls to go with his quarter century. He's swinging hard again. He's gone straight. It's not straight enough. Just a 1.
I reckon they should be looking to finish it off in this over. This should be the over to finish off this contest.
Here, he comes in around the wicket. He charges, keeps it along the ground, goes very straight. 2 long on, long offs converge. Pick up and throw, keeps it to...
This should be the last over.
Tries to go the faster one again. Hit hard and hit straight. Good fielding again. They've covered. They made a side screen. The ground is a little uneven as now ball can kick up on you. The ground is a little uneven and ball can kick going up aerial way. Carry out to the deep this time. Going aerial way. Carry out to the deep this time.
Just a single though.
Todd Powell has been trying to hit big. Can he find the middle? And he has six. That's six. Two count corner. Finally gets one out of the middle. Gets one out of the middle.
For a 6 and a 4. We've got the 6. We've got gone for the big hit. Finally gone for the big hit. And that's what he's been known for. He's a good batter. Very impressive.
Scorer for Nepal. We'll have a player of the match issue. No, can't be bowling wides at this point, as it is. So now just 2 required.
I think that's 7. I said the 16th over.
Swinging hard, that'll be 4, that'll finish the game as it races away down 2 wrong on, and Nepal gets the first win in the 2025 Team India Club.
Yeah, that was a good shot. A 6 and a 4 was the requirement. And the skipper stays unbeaten, 37 of 29.